It's getting a bit ridiculous that we've got 888 metre scampers at Moonee Valley now. 955 was, understandable, but 888, come on. They're not quarter horses. Free Spree. And you think, well, it might start to fall away a bit now, but even that at 10.0, fourth favourite. One from three winner, but two really good jump out wins. One over Jenny Express, one over Dundozen last time out. The debut win back in May was good when it made all. The one above it in the market, Penno's Pride, 6.5 by Pride of Dubai. Geez, it just absolutely put them to the sword. Back at Bairnsdale on the 5th of November when it won by 7. Yeah, admittedly it was weaker, but it's hard to deny that kind of speed around Moonee Valley. I'm going to take a deeper look at Penno's Pride and Esprit Spirit, tongue twister. I think that's where the value may lie in the market at the moment. The 5 for leader, 5th in the market by Deep Field. 3 from 11 winner for Coomis at Geelong. Stackhouse up. Yeah, I was starting to query that now. I had queries after it won that jump out over Coldstream. Failed first up. Tried to make all here behind Oak Hill. Set the pace. Below that, 4, Show His Best Shot by Master of Design. Good speed. Son of a Duke's Choice out of a Bella Spree mare. Done nothing at Aubrey and Wangaratta. Then, tried to make all at Tumut. And took a Pretty Penguin to beat it. Well, that's the name of the horse. It's a decent horse, but it was a nothing race. It did lump 64.5. It's down to 60. There's a lot to consider here, but in going through all that, it's obviously Penno's Pride and Esprit Spirit that are the potential value runners that could cause the upset. That's where I'll go. That's what I'll look at. If not, we move to the next race. Okay, punters, race 4, number 3. How's this, right? Penno's Pride. That latest jump out win in prep for this race on the 29th of January. Osamu was second, Sibel third. They're good form references, but back and forth is Benedetta. High class, stakes quality sprinter. Fourth in the Newmarket, beaten 1.6. Then came out in its next jump out after the Penno's Pride jump out, ran third to Traffic Warden and Espionage. Fucking hell, wow. That puts Penno's further confirmed, 5th home, 1 from 6 winner, comes out and wins its next jump out at Balnarring. Now I want to have a look at the margin that Penno's Pride won by. He's a very underrated sire, Pride of Dubai, the sire of Penno's Pride. The reason I mention that is because I had a real set against him. Last year and a half, thanks to Pride of Jenny and, a couple of other horses, sell now. He's got the runs on the board, so it's a good proposition. Of milers. In listening to that back, what I just said, I want to add one more thing on top of that, right? What plus, right? Being a son of Street Cry. He also gets brilliant sprinters. That's what's scary about him as a stallion, all right? This is Penno's Pride's latest jump out win in prep for this race, Moonee Valley Race 5 tonight. He won at Bairnsdale first up in November by 7. Let's see what sort of work he gets under in deep stretch now. That's important. Some coming in hopeless. Look at that action, it's a lovely action. Where's Benedetta? Wow! Spaced him. Wow. I see this guy here. This is a yardstick. This is Spear, the 1.7 favourite, right? Penno's Pride's got to beat. Now remember how quickly Penno's Pride rounded him up and put him away, right? Okay. So it's going to be Spear that he has to chase down, yeah? In with 58.5 after the claim. 2 from 3 winner now from the Cranbourne Yard of Lang. Good jump out wins. Affirmative Lad, Charming Deal. Both of those stack up. Try to make and so fast, right? Let's go back here and pick it up again from here, right? Got the natural speed to get to the front, make all, right? As a lot of the Lord of the Skies do, right? This is the influence of Millrich, right? The dam of Daneridge, the sire of Lord of the Sky, so the grandsire, okay? It's a big speed influence. He's an underrated sire, Lord of the Sky, very underrated if you want a speed runner. He's bred to race all day. Hard at it. The horse that the video for Lord of the Sky youngster Spear is coming through at the moment. It's a favourite in Moonee Valley Race 5, the race that Penno's Pride is in. Wow, the baggage handle of form, the second favourite doesn't stand up at all. You know, I know I sound confident saying that. I could be proven wrong, but I'm pretty... Here's the other thing, right? Before I make that call, I've still got a couple more horses to look through, like Esprit Spirit, the fourth favourite. We're going to back it. It's now a question of, is it best 5 or is it just Live Trader? That's a call I make in the next 4. But the other thing I want to say is, on a normal day, if it qualifies after Esprit Spirit and the others, I'd be happy to throw it in all day, every day. The rough trot I'm on at the moment is the reason I want to hold for 5 minutes, even after Esprit gets qualified, right? Because you start to have queries where I shouldn't have queries. But I'm open. You know how I think. Coffin Dodger is a good yardstick. Made all, repelled it. Held on by half a length with an American Pharaoh youngster in third. You know, that was a good debut win back in May. July, jumped out, won, beat Jenny Express, Bush Christmas. It's starting to look like a Reading proposition, Penno's Pride for sure, definitely. Esprit Spirit might be back with it. You know, similarly 50. Next point. The debut win of Esprit Spirit is the next thing I went and looked at when it knocked off Coffin Dodger and Pharaoh's Daughter, the American Pharaoh 4-year-old. That day, it was 5 made back at Sale last year. Like, it put 5.5 lengths on Coffin Dodger in third, on the American Pharaoh 3-year-old in third. You know, put a gap on Coffin Dodger too. It beat Coffin Dodger by half a length from there. The gap they put on third to Pharaoh 3.5 in front of that. Then you throw in next time out, it came out and won on the synthetic at Packington by 2.5. Sorry. So you know the form's pretty well franked through first and second home, or second and third home. And let's not forget when it won. So I think that form has to be respected. What's important now for the 11 Esprit Spirit, like it's pitchforked into the weights after the claim for Keen. It's in with 53 kilos. What we need to work out now is, has it come back as good? We know that by the breeding says speed on speed. That's what we need to look at 9.0. Before Show His Best Shot, we went here before. Punter, so this is the jump out win of Esprit. Give us some action.
Away they go.
Punters?
Topic top. About 100 metres to go though. It's Esprit Spirit going great guns out in the lead. It's 4 or 5.
Right, let's go and look at those margins out of that jump out now, mate. Let's go and do this. That was... Wow, eh? Wasn't that good? I just watched that back myself. We're out of that jump out, and you just look at second. Go back after you listen to this, and just watch second and third. Cover one eye with one hand so that you can't see the leader, and watch what second and third do to each other. Then think about the winner, what the winner did, how he put them away so quickly, right? Regarding that last statement, the whole idea of this race is to find reasons to oppose the favourite. It's $1.60. Yes, it's smart, but 4.5 furlongs around the valley, you know, tight turning circuit, front end speed, dominant. It means a lot. Or a horse that can loom and close. All right, punters, as I said, next we would look at the jump out of Felita winning at Cranbourne.
Last of the 5 is Majestic Ruler, so they're strung out over plenty of territory.
First up failure, 7th of 9, though, Hill, definitely on this. We just need to measure this up versus Beaten Brigade. Where the fuck's it gone? Huh. Yeah, that Felita jump out's coming through now. It's something to behold. This is a really good race. Like, wow. It's a really good race. It means it's a really good betting race. We're opposing the favourite. Pretty serious hope on the back of what it just did there in that jump out. Like 15.0 has to be included. And the other one, Nuggies, like throw out the stumps at 60 to 1. So we've got 6.5, 6.5 of 10.0, 15.0 and 61 against 1.55. At 1.55, it's what, 70% of the market basically, or 68. Versus Penno's Pride 16, Esprit Spirit 10, 26, Felita 7, 33, 1.5. Let's call it 34. Let's fucking round it at 33 and say those 4 horses we're getting combined 3.0 versus 1.5.